Welcome to episode 4, Learning to Read Tab. Hi, welcome to my series, Beginner Guitar Basics, where we just get you started. If you're new here, my name is Kevin, and I've been playing guitar since 1987, and I've been an on and off full-time musician since 1996. So recently, I've felt the calling to focus more on teaching private lessons. And part of that is putting together this series on the beginning guitar stuff. So if you've not played before, this is a great place for you. If you've played a little bit and you're trying to fill in some holes, this is a great place for you. If you just want to jam and have some fun, this is a great place for you. So please welcome and stick around, and we'll see what we can do. Thank you. So this week we're going to learn how to read guitar tablature. Now, last week we worked on learning how to read a chord diagram, which is great for learning any kind of chord and teaching yourself how to read chords. So I always saw guitar tab as sort of a shorthand for guitar players. But after doing a little bit of reading, I realized that this has been around since the 15th century. So people have been using this method for a very, very, very long time. And I think it's great because it's more of a visual thing than it is actually learning how to read notes and transposing all them notes. You just get to know where your fingerings are at, and you start to learn the different patterns and the different shapes that fit around the guitar neck. So let's get started. So here we have a couple examples of what tablature looks like. Sometimes it has just the tab, where there's no music notated above it. Sometimes it has the tab and the chord chart, the little C or G above the staff, which notates that chord. Sometimes it's got both the music and the tablature, so that you can refer to the music side of it along with the tab. And sometimes it has all three. It has the chord chart, it has the music above, along with the tablature. So let's get the guitar in the right spot. Just flip it in your lap like you're staring down at it, from the top down. You'll also notice that I put the names of the strings, little nursery rhyme up here in the picture-in-picture, so you can see how that lines up. So here we go. Here we got the guitar with a top-down look. We've got the tablature, and we have the guitar neck here with the nursery rhyme. Easter Bunny goes dancing after Easter. And if you see on this picture here how everything lines up, that's basically what you're looking at when you're reading tablature. I guess I'm more of a visual learner, so I see things more in patterns and in shapes. And so seeing it this way just really lined things up for me. And hopefully it will for you too. So I thought we would use the song by Eric Clapton, Wonderful Tonight, to learn the tab on. It's a relatively simple song, and it's really cool, and it's a timeless classic. So even if you don't know who Eric Clapton is, I'm sure you've heard of the song at some point in time in your life. So if it seems a little daunting, if it seems like it's a little too advanced, that's okay. Don't worry about getting all of it all at once. Even if you just get one note, just one note, there's a big, big jump up. So, and plus you can listen to the song. You can actually look it up and listen to the song and figure out, start to get that in your head if you really like the song and you really want to learn it. So then learning the chords and the melody will become a little bit easier. So here is a piece of tab I made just to get the simple rhythm down of the song. And as you can see, it has the chord shapes above, and it has the picking pattern on the tablature itself. So each number represents the fret that you play. So the first note on this G chord says 3 on the low E string. So that would be the 3rd fret on the low E string. And so you'll notice that there is a 0 on the D string, which would mean you play your open string, the 0 fret, open fret. The same thing with the G string having a 0 there. That would mean you play it as an open G. So, if you see a number, 1, 2, 3, or 4, that corresponds to the fret. And whatever string you see that number on would be either the E string, B string, G string, D string, A string, or low E string. So you can see how things start to actually line up when you start playing it and you start learning how a chord shape works. Also, you will see sometimes the numbers will be stacked on top of each other. That means that you strum them all at the same time. The other way is that they're just staggered, right? So that just means you pick them individually. So if you go back to this little chord chart that I made for the intro, you'll notice that those notes are picked individually. It's not picked like a strum chord. And this is what it sounds like stacked. And this is what it sounds like picked individually. Stacked, picked individually. All right, so we're going to play this tab. So feel free to pause it or do whatever you got to do if you feel like it's going too fast. Just let me know too in the comments, and I will be sure to slow things down next time. So let's just give this a shot, see what it sounds like, and have some fun with it. Thank you. So there you go. Learning how to read chord charts and tablature is probably one of the most powerful tools you can have to be able to get you to move along very fast. I wanted to say thank you for checking this video out. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please leave a comment. If you're interested in guitar lessons, my website is kevinwinsettmusic.com. You can book a private online lessons with me there. If you have any questions, feel free to email me or just put it down in the comments and questions. And yeah, so I just want to say thank you very much, and you all have a